Welcome to the full Etsy tutorial where I'm going to be setting up a shop from nothing to something. This video has been requested for a very long time, but I've never made it because I've never made an Etsy shop. But since making an Etsy shop, I've decided to make a full-blown step-by-step tutorial so you can easily follow along and create your own Etsy shop and even integrate third-party companies like Printful or Printify or whoever you want to use. So here is a full tutorial, and in time, as I see results with my shop, I will make more update videos and more tutorial type videos explaining how I got those results and how you can as well. This is going to be a longer than usual video, so there will be timestamps for everything. If you want to jump to a specific section, you can have a look at the description for timestamps. As well as that, all the links that I'm going to be discussing in this video will be in the description. I just want to say a massive thank you for clicking on this video, and I really hope you enjoy it and I really hope it helps. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The first thing we need to do is actually head over to Etsy.com. So I'm doing this in private browsing with a VPN because I've already got an account and I don't know the rules of setting up more than one account. So I want to be extra safe here. So we want to do Etsy.com. Now let's sign in or create an account. Click register. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Okay, now what we have to do is you can see your account. So in your account, you've got all this stuff here. You've got a notifications tab, you've got a likes button or a heart, you've got your account, and you've got a shopping cart. So you want to go to your account and you want to go to sell on Etsy. So let's click sell on Etsy. Once you click sell on Etsy, it will take us to this learn how to sell on Etsy page, right? You can see it's basically trying to convince you to sell on Etsy, but you don't need to be convinced, right? So what you want to do is you want to open your Etsy shop. Okay, so let's click open Etsy shop. And now you have to just go through the shop preferences. You've got to name the shop, you've got to stock your shop, and you've got to decide how you'll get paid, and you've got to set up billing. So we're going to speed through this. English, shop country, United Kingdom, shop currency. And that's for me. You might be in US dollars, you might be in Canadian dollars, wherever you are, that's totally fine. This shop is going to be called YouTube Test, which is available. Brilliant. Then you want to click add a listing. Now, bear in mind, it does cost 20 cents to add a listing, which is completely fine, okay? You just have to add a listing. It doesn't have to be an important listing. You're going to delete it after. So let's just say this setting up a shop has cost you 20 cents. It's not the end of the world, but you want to put in all the information. So I'm going to go through and put in all the information, okay? I'm going to add a listing, but again, it doesn't matter because this listing is going to be deleted. This is just to create the store. So here where it says production partner, this is where we're going to put in Printful, but again, don't worry because we're going to explain how to connect Printful and how to actually add Printful products as soon as we get through this stage. Once you've done that, you want to click save and continue, and you can see it's right here. So typically when you create a product on Etsy, it will cost you 20 cents. For some reason, they didn't ask me to do that. Now, when I set up my shop, I didn't actually have to do this because I set up my shop a long time ago and I didn't actually have to add that first product. So it didn't cost me anything. But again, if it does prompt you to pay 20 cents, it's not the end of the world. Right, now you have to say how you're going to get paid. So are you a business? Are you an individual? How are you going to get paid? So let's put all this information in. If any of this is blurred out, it's just because it's my personal information. I don't want it shared, but it doesn't really matter. Just put in your information. It's very simple. Right, the next thing you have to do is click save and continue and then set up billing, which will be a card of some sort so that you can pay for Etsy listings, Etsy ads, whatever they may be. Now I'm gonna skip this step and go straight to my already made account because I don't want to make two accounts here. So that's the whole process of creating the shop. Now let's actually go to my already made account and talk about the different elements within that one. I'm now on the Etsy website. You should have created your Etsy store at the moment. So what we're going to do is I'm going to log into my existing Etsy store and go through that with you. This is a fairly new store. I created a video about it just last week. So let's have a look. What you're going to do is you're going to click this Marketplace Shop Manager tab, and this will take you to your overall shop dashboard, okay? And I've actually been getting views, which I'm really impressed with. But anyways, we're not going to discuss that. What we're going to discuss in this video is all of these tabs down here. And as well as that, we're going to go into each individual tab so that you fully understand it. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go and set up our profile. So we want to click your name at the bottom and you want to click your profile. Once you've done that, you'll be able to choose an image, you'll be able to choose your city, your birthday, about, favorite materials, anything, literally anything. So put in a bit of information about you so people kind of know you. Remember, Etsy is a very personalized website. People want to be shopping handmade goods here from people that they like the sound of. They don't want to be shopping from corporations. That's not why they come to Etsy. So once you've done that, the next thing you want to do is create a banner. So let me show you. So let's go to the Etsy store here. So under sales channel, you'll see Etsy. So mine is the pug scene. This is the one that I created. Okay, and this is what my shop will look like to anyone else looking. You've got the banner, you've got the different t-shirts, and it looks very similar to my Shopify store. Now we want to edit this, so we're going to go back and we're going to click the little pencil. Okay, so you've got the little pencil or the pen, whatever it is, and that allows us to edit it. So that allows us to edit the cover. So you can do change layout, you can add a cover, so you can do a big banner, a mini banner, no banner. I'm testing the big banner at the moment. The mini banner might do well, but from videos I've seen and people that I've spoken to, they have said use the big banner. So using the big banner, the minimum image size is 1200 by 300 pixels. Click done. The next thing you want to do is add some sort of image over here, so like a profile. So I added the pug scene logo. Again, you can add whatever you want. It can be a picture of you, it doesn't matter. And then, to be honest, it's probably better to have a picture of you because it makes it more of that personalized home feel rather than the corporate shop feel. But again, I'm still just testing things out. And then you want to just, well, you've got your name there. You want to kind of change this. So I've put mine just as awesome apparel for pug lovers, but you can have it whatever you want, right? And then that's about it. So you've got the contact owner, right? The shop owner over here, that's my name, that's my photo. And that's kind of why I left the logo of the pug scene as the shop image, just so that it all looked really professional and that it looked good. Coming down here, you can have featured area to highlight specific listings, and then you can rearrange your listings, okay, which is very simple. You just click rearrange and you can just drag listings, okay? So after looking at your analytics and seeing which listings are getting the most clicks, maybe even the most sales, you can rearrange those listings and put them at the front. Now, the next thing you're gonna want to do is add a partner, add a printing partner. You don't have any products on your shop because you haven't added them yet, unless you're going for a product that you have in your house and you can just add that product whenever you want. But in this video, I want to show you how to connect a t-shirt or print on demand company to connect it so that you can actually start selling print on demand products like these t-shirts here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into settings, okay, settings on the left, and then we're going to go into production partners. So let's click production partners, okay, and now you can click add a new production partner. So click add a new production partner. You want to do the production partner's name, the location, and about them, right? And then you want to say about your partnership, so just whatever. I don't have the technical ability. I design everything myself, and they do everything for me, okay? And then you want to click save partner. In terms of location for Printful, they're located in Chatsworth, California, okay? You can just do that, that's fine. Now, when it comes to actually connecting Printful, you need to go to the Printful website. So let's go to printful.com, and again, the links for Printful, the links for Etsy will be in the description below. The link for Printful is actually an affiliate link, so if you don't want to use my link, I understand, it doesn't really make a difference, but I've put it there to make it easier for you. Once in Printful, you want to go over to the left here and click stores. Okay, when you're in your stores, you'll be able to actually add specific stores. So you'll be able to add different platforms. So you can see I've got my Printful store, which isn't really a store. I've got my pug scene and on Shopify and the pug scene on Etsy. And they make this so unbelievably easy. All you have to do is go here, choose a platform, okay? Once you've chosen a platform, it will be Etsy. You have to click connect. What's gonna happen is we click connect with Etsy. All we have to do is click the connect to Etsy button below, and it will show us something that looks like this. You are signed in as Printful, okay? And you have to click allow access, and this will happen on your Etsy. It will take you to Etsy, you'll click allow access, and then it's super easy. You just have to create products. So for example, connect to Etsy. I don't know if I'll be able to do this again because I've already done it, but here we go. You are signed in as showmorris@gmail.com, and we can see how we're on the Etsy website right now. You want to just click allow access. I'm not going to click it because I've already connected it and I don't want to screw anything up. Once you've done that and you've connected it, it will take you to this looking page where you can see it's your Pug Scene store or your store, whatever that one is, on your Etsy. So you can see overall I'm still on Printful here. So what we want to do is we want to click add product, and then we can just click any product we want to add. So let's say we're adding a t-shirt, all shirts, and we're just going to add a quick test product. I'm going to delete it afterwards, but we're going to add a quick test product. So let's just go for this one. Let's just design something in-house over here. So this is a test. Okay, now let's go to proceed to mockups. What I would suggest is don't have a mockup of a man or a woman. Have a mockup of just the t-shirt, because that way you can attract both female and male customers. But as well as that, also have a mockup of a man and a woman. Try and have as many different mockups as possible. I'm going to actually show you a website that I use to get so many different kinds of mockups in just a minute. So let's click proceed to details. Now you want to put a title in. So this is just a test. You want to put a description in. Now look, a lot of people say don't put a description in. I think it's important to put a description in because this is just so standard. It's so fake looking. You want to put something. You want to just put a description in that makes it feel real and genuine. So try and put something quirky, something cool, whatever. Make sure to keep this area 100% combed, ring spun, all of that kind of stuff, because that is important. And you can kind of make it more interesting with emojis or whatever. But you want to make it more homey. You want that homey feel, right? And then you want to scroll down, you've got the size guide, and now you want to add tags. You want to add all the tags you can, okay? And you want to make sure they're relevant. So if this was, you know, a Christmas t-shirt, I wouldn't add tags for Mother's Day, okay? Or if this is a dog t-shirt, I'm not going to add tags for St. Patrick's Day because St. Patrick's Day is trending. You want to make sure you're adding relevant tags so that you show up at relevant searches. So let's just say this is a YouTube t-shirt. I'll put in YouTube. I'll put in YouTube t-shirt. I'll put in video, I'll put in vlog, like all those kind of things. You see what I'm saying? Right, the next thing you want to do is style, unisex, it's fine, product. Okay, so pick one, animal, landscape, famous landmarks, London. So these are just different categories, but forget about that, doesn't matter. Then click proceed to pricing. Now, when you're in pricing, this is what you'll see. This is the cost, $13.71, or in the UK, £9.78. That's how much it's costing you. The retail price I've put here is they've put here is £13.56. Now I can increase it by either an amount or a percent. So let's say I want to increase it by 3. That will go up to a profit of £6.78 and a product price of £16.56. A little tip here, when you're first starting out on Etsy, the biggest thing you're going to have on your side is the price. You want to be really competitive on price. So forget profit at the moment. You just want to get some traffic and some sales and some reviews to your store. This is a long-term game. This is not to make money today or tomorrow. We just want to get traffic so that over time we'll eventually raise our prices and make money that way. So when I first started, I put I increased it to like 1 or 2 or something, like really small amounts, really small amounts. And over time, I'll increase it just when I get more sales, okay? So at the moment, £14.56. This is the expensive t-shirt. You can see it's $13.71 as a base price. I always go for the cheapest one, which I believe is like $8.70 or something, which makes this a lot cheaper. It allows me to charge £12 for a t-shirt on my Etsy store, which is about £14 when they add tax. Okay, and then when you want to click submit to store. Now, once you've done that, you can scroll down and it will show up over here. This is just a test. It's uploading. Right, you can see now what you want to do is you want to click edit in Etsy. So click edit in Etsy and it will take you to the Etsy product page, right? Now you can see you've got your primary image, which is this guy. You've got your secondary image, which is the sizes, and you can add a photo and then you can add more things. Okay, and then you've got the thumbnail, you've got a video. If you can add a video, that's amazing. That's so cool, and it will do so much better because video does better than photo always. So if you want to add a video, what you could do is you can either get a mock-up of a video, and we're going to discuss that in a second, or you could actually buy your t-shirt, which will cost you cost price plus shipping, and you can shoot a video of it. So if you have a t-shirt that's just doing really well, it's getting a lot of sales, order it yourself and shoot a quick promo video of it, and then you can put that in here. Now the next thing you want to do is, well, not really much because everything is done already. You did all the titles, you did everything else in the Printful platform. Okay, the next thing you want to do is you want to click production partners, just tick Printful, right? You want to go through and you want to click publish. Now it might say straight away, you know, fill out all the required fields. That seems to happen every single time, and then when I click publish again, it does show up. And you can see there is a non-refundable fee of 20 cents for each listing, which is completely fine. Like, don't worry about that. In terms of shipping, by the way, I've stuck with the Printful shipping. I've just stuck with that. I'm not changing anything about that. And that is about it. That's what I've messed with. Okay, you've got price, quantity, SKU. You've got your tags, which you put in Printful. Okay, you can put in more information if you really want, like sleeve length, celebration, occasion, all these things, but you don't really have to if you don't want to. Once you've done that, you can click publish. I'm not going to publish this because it's just not a t-shirt, so I'm going to just save it as draft. Okay, now it's just a draft. I'll probably delete it after this video. Now let me just quickly touch on the mock-up area of this video. So far, let me just recap. So far, we've created the shop, we've connected a partner using Printful, which again, the link is in the description, and we've created our first product and pushed it to our Etsy store. So in theory, we are basically ready to start getting sales on Etsy now, but wait 1 minute. We want our product to be a bit better than everyone else's product. So let's go over to placeit.net. And by the way, again, there is a link in the description for if you want to sign up to Placeit. It's a 15% discount, which is pretty cool. I know it is an affiliate link, but you're ending up saving money anyways by using it, so regardless, doesn't make a difference. If you want to get Placeit, the link is in the description. But basically what you want to do is you want to create a whole different type variety of mock-ups and really try and make your product stand out. So let me just quickly log in. I'm gonna just quickly show you Placeit for, you know, a couple minutes, and then we're gonna go back, okay? So firstly you got videos, you got t-shirt videos. So this was the video mock-ups I was talking about, where they're not really videos, but they're just like kind of people moving, the camera moving. Can you see ever so slightly this person's moving? It's because you can't really do a full-on video and like CGI a design into the t-shirt. I don't think Placeit or anyone, right, is that advanced. I mean, I'm sure people can do it, but not someone like Placeit and not someone I've heard of before. But you can see they're just kind of people just like moving somewhere where it's very easy to track the design on a t-shirt. But that's a video. We're not gonna worry about video at the moment. We're gonna go to mock-up, and then we're gonna go to t-shirts. Okay, assuming you're selling t-shirts. If you're selling something else, then choose that mock-up. But you can see if you're selling a kids t-shirt, you've got the kids mock-up. If you're selling a women's t-shirt, you've got women, you've got men over here, you've got so many different styles. And bear in mind the niche and the idea of your t-shirt, try and link that to your mock-up. So over here you can see if you've got all of these different categories. So my gosh, there are so many categories. So if you have a sports t-shirt, you can go to the sports category over here and it'll show you all the sports mock-ups. So this is a kid with sports, you've got adult with sports, you've got on the back of a t-shirt, you've got the front of a t-shirt, football, baseball, you know, soccer, whatever you want to call it, basketball, boxing. You've got all these different sports. So if you have a boxing t-shirt, you can relate it to boxing by using a boxing mock-up. That's why I absolutely love using Placeit. I use it pretty much every single day at this point, not just for Etsy, but for everything. I use it for everything. But anyways, that was the little Placeit part of this video, showing you how to get different mock-ups to add to your individual products on Etsy. Now let's go back to Etsy and continue going through the tutorial. Now, if we have a look at Etsy, the website, what we'll see over here on the homepage for me, you can see these all have free UK delivery, which is really cool. Okay, look, there's so many items with free UK delivery. Now, it's very hard to say if free delivery boosts your listing up a bit, but it's definitely a really good incentive. So how can you add free delivery to your listings? So let me show you. You've got your shop here. What you want to do is, and again, I'm going to go through each of these tabs, but first, what I'm doing is I'm going through the most important tabs. So the promotions tabs is one of the most important tabs. So you want to go to marketing over here on the left, and you want to go to sales and coupons. And this allows you to create either a sale or an offer. So you can see I've got a free shipping offer, which is a duration of 15 days. It's live until the 5th of March. Okay, I haven't made any money from it. I made it a couple of days ago. But in terms of creating it, it's very simple. So you can click add a new special offer here at the top. Click new special offer. You can do run a sale, create a coupon, or send offers to interested shoppers. So we're going to do run a sale. Okay, and you can do % off or free standard delivery. Okay, and then you can do domestic only. And just a little tip, if you don't actually want to lose money on your end by offering free shipping, you can also just bump up the price. So if you're selling an item for $13 and you want to offer free shipping, click free shipping and then bump the price up to about $15, and that still looks better than $13 plus $4 shipping. It looks better just to sell it for $15 with free shipping. People like seeing free shipping. It's a weird thing. I think it's because of Amazon Prime nowadays and basically so many different platforms that offer free shipping and super fast shipping. It's in people's heads that they just want free shipping. I know me personally, I love free shipping. So that's what I would recommend. Okay, that's how you would do a free shipping coupon. Now you can do other types of coupons, like you can create a coupon here, % off. Again, you can do free standard shipping, a fixed amount off. And then you can also do send offer to interested shoppers. Okay, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to worry about that for now. That is creating a free shipping offer, right? And I would recommend doing that straight off the bat, just at least at the beginning. The next important tab is Etsy ads. Now Etsy ads, just again over here in marketing and then Etsy ads. Etsy ads is very interesting. All you basically do is you click start and it just starts Etsy ad. You can see my ad views, 1,203 views, 5 clicks. I haven't had any orders from it. It's been about 4 days. I don't know how well Etsy ads do, just because you can't really put in any keywords or any targeting. It's just a matter of clicking on or off. So I'm still testing out Etsy ads to see if it's worth it. So far, I don't think it's worth it. I've set my budget to $5 a day for 5 listings. And if we scroll down, we can see the clicks. I've had 2 clicks for this listing, 2 clicks for this listing, 1 for this, and none for these 2. Okay, and Etsy ads, again, it's just something to click start with. If you want to test it properly, maybe do $25 to $50 a day, just to really, really test it. However, I just want to tell everyone, based on videos I've seen, based on what people have told me, Etsy ads really aren't that good. They used to be a lot better apparently, but now because everything is kind of just done automatically, they're not very good. And what I've heard from someone who sells quite a lot on Etsy is with Etsy ads, they kind of just push your store to people, but don't actually try to get sales. Your store will end up getting a lot of likes, but no sales, and it will get a lot of clicks, but no sales. So are Etsy ads worth it? It's too soon to tell for me. Definitely try it out, see what happens, maybe for a week or 2 weeks, see what happens. They recommend testing out for 30 days. 30 days is quite a lot, especially if you have a budget of $5 or $6 or even $10. That's a lot of money. So it's up to you whether or not you want to do Etsy ads. But just to go through it, you can manage your budget over here, very simple. You can manage advertised listings over here. You can tick listings that are not, done. So let me, for example, tick these 2 that for some reason aren't advertised. Click update, really simple. And then you've got other options, hide graphics, share, whatever, and then you can click turn off ads. I haven't yet turned off my ads just because I'm still trying. I'm still seeing what's happening. Okay, I'm still seeing what's happening. So that's the advertising tab. Let's just quickly go through all the other tabs because those were the most important tabs. Starting with dashboard. This is the dashboard view, right? You've got, so for yesterday, you can see I had 1 view. The last 7 days, I've had 99 views. This is not bad, seeing as I created the shop. I think it was about 4 days ago or 5 days ago. I created it last week. Maybe it was Thursday or Friday. I don't remember. But either way, I've just started this store and it's pretty cool to see that I'm actually really getting views. But the dashboard view, that's going to be everything, okay? Everyone that's liked it, any orders, all those kind of things. The next is listings view. This will show you all your different listings. It's very self-explanatory at this point, right? You've got all your different listings. You've got draft, expired, active, right? These expired ones, there are 48 there because this Etsy shop is actually really old, from 2016, where I used to sell a lot of my photography stuff. Well, I used to try and sell my photography stuff. The next you have is messages. This is very important. You do not want to be late talking to people, okay? When someone messages you, you want to respond as soon as possible. Etsy hate it if you have bad customer service, which is a bit ironic. But anyways, moving on from that. Etsy hates it when you have bad customer service, and it could actually lead to them closing your account. So make sure that you have Etsy on your phone or your iPad or wherever it is with notifications turned on so that you can immediately respond to a message. The next one is orders and delivery. Unfortunately, I don't have any orders yet because this is a brand new store. So orders and delivery, That's where this will show up. And then you have stats. Stats is just looking at your visits and your information in a bit more detail. So you can see visits, orders, conversion rate, revenue. You can see how shoppers found you. This is what I found really cool. From Etsy ads, only 3 people found me, but from Etsy app and other Etsy pages, 16. From Etsy search, 12. This means I'm ranking in the search term. This is amazing. And then direct and other traffic. So this is traffic I brought in, apparently 18 people. No idea who those people are. Maybe they're people from YouTube. I don't know. And then you can see a bit more detail here in terms of individual listings. You can go all the way across. These are super old listings, by the way. These are the ones that expired. These are my photos. So once you've done that, okay, let's move on to the next one. You've got finances, payment account, payment settings, legal and tax information. So again, that's self-explanatory. You've then got the marketing tab, which I showed you. You've got Etsy ads, sales and coupons, social media. These are all very, very self-explanatory. So what I would recommend doing is just going over to the different tabs and having a look at them, because they explain everything on each individual tab rather than make this video super long. You've then got integrations. Now this isn't the integrations that we talked about with setting up Printful. This is different kind of integrations. This is tools that can help you run, market, optimize, and enhance your business. Basically what they say here, right? And you can add a whole bunch of different things. The next is community and help, self-explanatory. And then you've got settings. Within settings, you've got a whole bunch of different things. You've got info and appearance. This is the first one you want to click. So let's click info and appearance. This is your shop icon. This is where you'll change your banner. This is where you can connect Facebook and Twitter, a shop announcement, message to buyers, and message to buyers for digital items. Okay. The next thing you want to do is go to policies and update policies. So you can edit the policies in the shop home. So let me open that in a new tab. Right. You can edit policies in shop home over here. And you want to make sure, so this is, you can see, this is everything, right? This is my entire shop. You've got the banner over here, you've got the logo, we've already discussed this, you've got the rearranging, you've got this one review that I seem to have from a long time ago, 2016. And then you can do updates, you can put updates here. Okay, you can add a video, you can add photos, you can add a story headline for your overall shop. I recommend doing this because again, it adds so much more personalization to your store. The next you want to do is you can add policies. Now this is very important because with policies, you want to maybe change the processing time and all that kind of stuff. Because this is custom t-shirts or custom whatever with print on demand, sometimes it can take a week, maybe even 2 weeks for a customer to receive an order. You don't want bad reviews, so you want to put in the policy that an order can take maybe up to 2 weeks for it to be delivered. Okay, and you want to obviously change any other policies that you need to change. As well as that, you can add, FAQs over here and over here. You can add your VAT ID if you've got that, but that's, everything you can do from the Etsy store where you click the little pencil sign. Going back to shop policies, okay, that's what you would do there. And then shop name. I believe you can change your shop name up to 5 times, okay? But try not to do that. Try and pick a name first time around and stick with it. And in case you're wondering, because I know I'm going to get this question, should you have a shop for every niche? I don't know. Whatever you want to do, okay? I have decided to go for a very niche specific store based around pugs, and over time I'm going to broaden it out to just dogs in general. That's how I want to do it. If you want to have a general store that sells, cats and pugs and electrician and photographers and all these randomly different t-shirts and products and niches, that's absolutely fine. You can do that. I really wanted to go for a niche. I always think niche stuff does a lot better. Now, in terms of setting up multiple Etsy stores, to open a second Etsy shop, you need to register for a new account with a new email address. Okay, so yes, you can have more than 2 Etsy shops. Follow the same instructions in this article. There you go. Brilliant. You can have more than 1 Etsy shop. That's a really good, cool thing to know. So if you want to keep it really niche, have an Etsy shop per niche. That could be really, really cool. Okay, and then again, it's the same process throughout each shop, connecting either Printful or Printify, whoever you want to connect. There are so many different platforms. Printful is just the one that I used, and I had good experience with it when my friend did a test order. She got it within 5 days, and that's really, really cool. So that is setting up the info and appearance. You've then got about your shop, options, delivery settings, production partners. Production partners, is where we set up Printful. Offsite ads, I'm not going to worry about that. Language and translation, not going to worry about that. And then lastly, we've got Facebook shops. This is really, really cool, and I highly recommend doing this. because building an audience is one of the most important elements to creating anything, any kind of business ever, especially when it comes to print on demand. You want to create an Instagram and a Facebook page and also a Facebook group, and we're going to talk about that in separate videos. But what you want to do is you want to create a Facebook and Instagram shop so that people can shop directly on Instagram to your Etsy store. It's really cool. It's really, really cool. So you can do that with a domain verification code, which you can get from, Instagram or Facebook. Now, I haven't set mine up yet, which is thinking, why haven't you set yours up yet? And that's because I haven't had time. So I'm going to set mine up as soon as this video is done, but you want to very simply set that up. It's really, really easy. And then once you've done that, you're pretty good. You're pretty set. That, I would say, is everything you could possibly need to create an Etsy shop. We are good to go. It's now time to start getting sales. Now, in terms of how to get sales, I would recommend sending out your designs to family and friends. Get maybe 10 or 15 sales under your belt, get 10 or 15 reviews under your belt, and then hopefully that will allow you or allow other people to start buying stuff from you, because at the moment you have no product reviews, you have no reviews at all, you have no sales, you have nothing. So it's really important to get some sort of traction onto your store. Now, something that's really cool, which I'm going to show you. Going on, let's search for photography t-shirt. I don't know why, it's the first thing that came to my mind. Can you see how this person over here has 17,145 reviews? Now, a little fact, this product does not have 17,145 reviews. In fact, that is store reviews. Okay, the reviews for this item is only 111. Reviews for this shop is 17,145. Now, they've sold out over 130,000 items, which is absolutely insane, but that is just mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing. But what I think is super cool about this is if you get reviews for like 10 different products all over the place, it will show up as a shop review, okay? And what's amazing is when someone's searching for your product, or when someone's searching for your product and they come across yours, they will see your overall shop review rather than the individual product review. Which means if you have 100 shop reviews, okay, you can set up a brand new t-shirt that has 0 reviews, but it will still show as having 100 reviews on the listing, okay? Over here, it will still show as having, 64 reviews or 17,000 reviews or 71 reviews, because their shop has that many reviews, which is why I thought Etsy was quite cool, because you can set up a brand new product and you can immediately, straight out the bat, have social proof, which is really, really important. So that's why I think it's super important to get those initial sales. Just send it out on social media, post it on Facebook, whatever you can do to get those initial sales. It's not about making money at first, it's just about building up your store. And once you've done that, then you can start seeing either organic sales from the Etsy search, because there are millions and millions of visitors. I think there's 46 million buyers on Etsy at the moment. They get over 400 million visitors a month. They get a lot of visitors to their platform. So you can either get sales directly organically from Etsy, or you can get sales from Instagram, from Facebook, whatever platform you want to promote your t-shirts on. You could also do Facebook ads or Google ads, but I didn't want to discuss that in this video because it's a bit more advanced, and I just wanted to do a super in-depth Etsy tutorial. So that is a full Etsy shop tutorial. I think that's everything. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I think it was helpful. Again, I've put all the tabs at the bottom so you can just quickly jump to anything that you want to watch again, maybe if you want to take notes, whatever you want to do. But now that we're all set up, it's time to start getting sales, and I need to start getting sales as well. I'm going to go send out my shop to all my family and my friends, and I'm going to start getting sales. And as I get sales and as I learn new things, I will continue to make videos for you. Think of this as like a journey that we're going on at the same time. We're learning together, we're implementing things we learned together, and it's gonna be really fun. Rather than, me just tell you everything, I'm gonna test new things every single day. And hopefully, we'll get to a point where I'll be like, this really works, go and try this, I'm doing it right now, and then you can try it. And hopefully that really helps. So thank you so much for watching this super long video. If you last this long, then hats off to you, you're amazing. Please don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe. I've got way more tutorials and videos coming out. So just want to say thank you so much for watching.